Welcome to Barnstable Today. I'm Nick Cortez. Just a reminder that full-length meetings, special events, and every show we air here on Channel 18 are available to view online. You can find it all in the town's video archives at town.barnstable.ma.us. Well, it was an absolutely gorgeous morning here in Hyannis. A perfect day for a little competition at the Strokes of Genius mini golf course on Main Street in Hyannis. The course is a summer-long fundraiser for the Barnstable Education Foundation, which helps to defray out-of-pocket costs for teachers who run special projects and programs that aren't covered by the annual school budget. Today's contest pitted Town Manager John Klim and me, Team Town Hall, against Team Bid. That's Executive Director Elizabeth Werfbane and Development Director Amanda Converse of the Hyannis Main Street Business Improvement District. The competition was for bragging rights and, of course, for a good cause. Here's what happened.
There you go.
I have golf in my phone.
So did you rebel against golf then? Yes.
Oh my God! That would have been amazing! Oh my God. That's it.
Well, the epic mini golf challenge has concluded, ladies and gentlemen. Team Town Hall versus Team Main Street Business Improvement District, a.k.a. Team Bid. Well, they can call themselves Team Losers today because myself and the town manager won 3 holes up. 3 holes up. It was an official blowout. And actually, the way the scores played out, John Klim, 25. I scored a 31, Amanda 32, and Elizabeth 35. So thanks to everybody. It was a lot of fun. And here joining us now is the Bid's Executive Director, Elizabeth Werfbane. Did you have a little bit of fun?
Thank you. It was great fun. It's the most beautiful day. The most beautiful day of the summer, really. It's a great breeze. It's fun. People are happy. We saw kids come through. Our neighbors are putting it on today. The boys are working it. I mean, what could be better?
This is a really great thing. This is my first time actually playing the course this year, and as compared to what it was before, which we all know about, this is really amazing. It's got to be a good thing for you and for Main Street, I would have to imagine.
Exactly. It's so win-win. The money goes to the Barnstable Education Foundation, which is a foundation that sets up programs that are extracurricular in the schools that were cut over the past 10 years. Mm-hmm. That's A. B, it uses up a terrible spot that was actually full of like air conditioners and toilets and terrible grass and and then barbed wire mixed in. C, it gives the hotels and restaurants a place to send people with kids on Main Street. We used to have a mini golf course,
right? And
so that was lost, and that is a loss. It's a loss of that extra bit of things to do with your kids. That texture. And another great thing about it is it's action. There's the bubble machine at night. They have the music on. There's a lot of movement and color when people are going down the street. It just looks like action.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Yeah, and that's that it's all good is exactly right, and I think that this kind of gets back to the question that you and I have discussed a number of times here on Channel 18, and that being Main Street's perception versus the reality down here. Of course, people have a lot of different thoughts that they associate with Main Street, some of them good, some of them not so good, but when you kind of come down here on a nice day like today and see this and play this and know how much time that people put into it, I think that this is, I would have to imagine, the way that most people would like to see it. I'm sure it's the way you'd like to see it, right?
That's right. It's idyllic. And Main Street needs more of that to counterbalance a lot of the perceptions that it's sub-idyllic, which are some are realities. I mean, that's the reality of any urban center, and this is, a semi-urban center. So there will be, a car that broke down, or a motorcycle that's too loud, or a store that's, that went out of business. Those will exist. Mm-hmm. But this is just so positive. It's it's what we need to have. Many more 10s out there to, really to melt away the doubts.
Any ideas going on for the rest of the summer? Obviously, this is going to be here for another couple of weeks. We just got done with the month of July, just a few days left to go in the month, and we saw jazz and steel drum bands out on the street, which was sponsored by the bid as well. I went to a couple of those, and they were very nice. What do you think for the rest of the summer?
Well, we have the end of this week, we have another steel band and jazz segment, and then in August, this will go on another 2 weeks, and we're hoping that the locals come through. What they did last year, which I think is what they're doing, is they're waiting to the last minute to go. Everyone wants to go, but it's such a perfect beach day. I would be at the beach also, in a way, today, or on a sailboat. And I think that's where all the families have been, because it's just been so hot. But at night they're coming in. I would like to see all the locals actually coming down here to make sure that they try it before the segment ends. And then we have an arts festival at the end of August that we're gearing up towards on the Village Green, with about 90 different tents with artists. And last summer it was fabulous. It was, even though it rained, when it stopped raining, when the winds died down and the thunder and lightning stopped, there were hundreds of people that arrived from all over Cape Cod to see the arts festival. So that's another venue that we want to build upon, making, again, Main Street sort of an upscale destination.
Sure. Well, let's talk about this venue for one last minute here. If people want to come and play, can you give us the hours and obviously the donation cost and when it stays open until?
It's open every day of the week from 8:30 to 10:30 in the morning till 8:30 at night. And Monday nights, for instance, tonight there will be a DJ. Or not tonight, but every Monday night there'll be a DJ there that kind of beefs it up. Like, he's going to make little tournaments, and we have gifties like lollipops and funny bands, and funny music like ABBA. Just to make it much more family friendly.
Sure.
And then it ends, as we said, August 14th. So I tell people, don't wait, come. And it's only $5 a person to come. And if you play 9 times, the 10th time is free. So people who are coming with their families should keep the little card that they give out. It's great fun.
Absolutely. And once again, it's a $5 donation. All the proceeds go to benefit the Barnstable Education Foundation, great organization here in town that helps teachers afford special projects and programs that the school budget can't exactly pay for. And we had a great time out here. If you like what you see, it's right here on Main Street, across the street from Alberto's Restaurant. Elizabeth, we thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks again to the town manager, Elizabeth and Amanda, for being such good sports. Now let's take a look at this week's meetings. On Monday, July 26th, the Planning Board has a meeting in the Town Hall hearing room at 7 p.m. Tuesday, July 27th, the Barnstable Economic Development Commission meets in the Selectmen's Conference Room at 8 a.m. At 6:30 p.m., the Conservation Commission has a meeting in the Town Hall hearing room. On Wednesday, July 28th, there's an amnesty hearing in the Town Hall hearing room at 6 p.m. At 7 p.m., the Old Kings Highway Historic District Commission meets at the West Barnstable Community Building on Route 149. Well, that's all for now. I'm Nick Cortez, and we'll see you next time on Barnstable Today.